Howdy, everyone. Christine here, and I am sitting with Denarius Lewis, CMO and founder of Corner Market.
Yes.
Very excited to be here with
Happy
you
to be
today,
here with you.
Denarius. Old friends go back all the way back to yesterday?
Yeah,
2 days ago.
literally.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about why you're here at Consensus and what you hope to get out of the conference.
Yeah, so again, my name is Denarius Lewis. I'm the CMO of Corner Market. And while we're out here at Consensus to meet like-minded people in the crypto space, we really believe Web3 is the future because the future is actually now. And so we came here to meet like-minded people. We're also hosting events here, and we're also the official after-party sponsor of Consensus at the Neon Grotto. So making partnerships and meeting like-minded people.
Excellent. And is this your first Consensus?
This is my first Consensus, yes.
Really? Tell us a little bit how you got into the crypto space.
Yeah. So a couple years ago, back in 2021, everyone was looking for something to do.
Yeah.
My business partner had approached me. He said, hey, we really got to get into cryptocurrency. We own a telecom brokerage. We've already done this. We got to figure out how to actually put our money somewhere. And so I got into crypto of April of 2021. And when I got in, it was obviously the bull market.
Yeah.
And I got the top, I got the mid. But for the same amount that we had invested, we were off $54 million. We had a chance to make $54 million from a modest investment. And I said, hey, there's a real big opportunity here. Let's figure it out. So for the entire year of 2021 to 2022, I invested in over 200 projects in the cryptocurrency space. We decided not to pay ourselves for an entire year and take all our income that we were making from our business and clients, put it into the crypto market. And we failed our way forward. Fast forward a year. In 2022 of August, I was able to retire from cryptocurrency, and I got headhunted by this very fun man who I was teaching classes out in LA, teaching people how to make money in the passive income space and cryptocurrency.
Really?
And he loved my passion. He said, hey, I would love for you to be the chief marketing officer for this idea. And he met with me. I love this idea, and here we are, a year later.
I love it. You were telling me before we started that your name is Roman for
money. Yeah, so it is actually a
money.
Roman currency for money, a Roman coin.
Denarius. And it sounds like your story as well is very interesting and how you've come to have a real heart for educating in sound money.
Yeah.
You want to share a little bit with our viewers about?
Yeah, so I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee. I went to 3 colleges in 3 years. I grew up in Minnesota, and after I left school in Minnesota, I went to school in Iowa Central Community College. Lived it cool. I was a wrestler, but after suffering my 9th concussion, I was a wrestler.
Oh, wow.
I'm
okay,
a wrestler.
Won't get in a fight.
Yeah.
I'll lose.
And after suffering my 9th concussion, I said, I'm done trying to be this macho guy. There has to be something else out here.
Yeah.
I then transferred to school out in Sierra Nevada College in Lake Tahoe.
Okay.
Paddleboarding, skiing, hiking.
Fun.
Had a great time. But I only lasted a semester. I'm coming from a single-parent household. You know, my mother was working 22 years at Walmart. And so I lasted a semester. The college is unaffordable. And so my family decided to move back to Tennessee, and I didn't want to go back to the South. So I met a guy in Nevada. He said, Denarius, you can come stay with me in Minnesota. I said, all right, great. Once I showed up, he said, well, I thought you just wanted to come here to party. So I was basically left homeless. I sent out a tweet on Twitter. Family and friends saw my tweet, and they said, hey, Denarius, we love your personality. You can come stay with us. And at that time, I was 19, just trying to figure it out. I got accepted to every school in Minnesota, but didn't have a car license or permit to get around. And I hitched a ride with a friend who was just happened to get accepted to the same college I was going to. I jumped there. I went to St. Cloud State, and I started my very first app. I created an app for iPhones. My whole goal was to be an entrepreneur.
It sounds like you're a serial entrepreneur.
Serial entrepreneur.
A serial successful entrepreneur, which is not always the same thing.
Yeah. And but in the summer of 2013, I put all my eggs in one basket, just figuring it out. But I was left homeless. Again, I had $1.78 to my name. Wow. And I was couch surfing. I met some really cool friends that let me sleep on their couch until I got a job. And I ended up getting a job, networking, and I met a mentor. She said, Denarius, what is your passion? If money was never an option, what would you want your life to look like? I said, cars, women, food for once. And she said, yeah. And she said, well, why isn't your life like that? And at that moment, I had a reality check. The same reason why I came up with my life wasn't like that is why I could come up with my life could be like that. And that was a paradigm shift for my life. Fast forward, now I'm a landlord. I have multiple books in stores, I'm an entrepreneur, and I have done lots of fun things in the political world, helping people raise minimum wage to $15 an hour in Minneapolis and St. Paul. And I have a nonprofit as well called the Denarius Lewis Foundation, where we help build computer labs in third world countries, helping people actually enter the Web3 space.
Beautiful. What strikes me, you mentioned that you retired because you made a lot of money. So that means that you could do anything with your time, right? Yeah. You could waste it and spend it away. Yeah. But you are such a passionate individual and you have so many projects going on. So obviously you only do what is in your heart.
Correct.
So tell me where you are going. Like, how are you using the capital of your time? Obviously, you've started Corner Market, but in speaking to you, you have other aspirations as well. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Corner Market, what we do is we help businesses save money by using cryptocurrency as a form of payment. Normally, they're using other vendors, Square, those different type of avenues. They're getting charged 2 to 5%. On our platform, only 1%. So
wow.
we have small business owners be able to receive funds without having to pay so many fees on it. And we help businesses take USDC as a form of payment. And so we are a crypto company app, stablecoin, where when we talk to merchants, they don't want Bitcoin, they don't want these different things because of the
too volatile, right? They've got to pay their supply chain.
But we want to be able to help them understand that cryptocurrency is here to stay by giving them different forms of education what cryptocurrency currently is.
Yep.
And so that's what we do at Corner Market. And with my passion with understanding people in the bridge of blockchain technology, I'm running for office in 2028 for president. I announced this last year, but I've always been in the political world, shaking hands and understanding how we actually can bring all communities together, and I believe blockchain technology will do just that.
And what would you say your core issues are that you care the most about?
A lot. Equality. So I have a documentary called Pose of the Cop. I help change the narrative between police and the community.
Okay.
I've been working with the Multicultural Advisory Committee for the Brooklyn Center Police Department out in Minneapolis, helping bridge the conversation between policing and community, where obviously we see so many different left versus right, all these different debates about humanity. At the end of the day, we're all humans just trying to get along with each other.
Yeah.
So I really am a big component of helping change that narrative because I'm all for police officers, I'm all for safety, but I'm also for clear, constructive criticism to actually how do we form a society where we are included and also seen for who we are as a whole. And when it comes to cryptocurrency, I want blockchain technology to be transparent in our government. We don't know where this money's going. We don't know where our taxes are going. So if we add blockchain technology to do so, we can at least funnel and see how we can actually help our communities.
Right.
And so I'm creating a party called the United States of DAO, where we build
decentralized autonomous organization
in our community where we actually can see the pain points and be the community that actually tackles those pain points. Instead of seeing, hey, who can help us? Let's be able to collaborate with people who can help ourselves and build a community that do so.
Wow. You have such a gift for communication and you do a lot of work with communication, but it strikes me so much of the conflict in the world, if people can feel seen and heard and articulate their concerns and have that received, it's so important. So someone like you who's extremely articulate and has also lived a lot of life and has experienced life in many different ways bring a great gift to bringing us closer together as Americans.
Yeah, and I tell people that the world views you how you view yourself, so have an honest look in the mirror.
Yeah.
And many times we open our eyes with biases. So if we're able to interact with each other with love, compassion, and empathy, we will be more of a whole society.
Beautiful. You told me that Texas is going to be blessed to be your home starting recently. You just moved here, right?
Yeah, so our company, Corner Market, we've been going city to city onboarding companies. We came here from a South by Southwest. We fell in love with Austin, all the people here, and we made it our headquarters. So we just stuck around. I'm in the process right now looking for homes. I went to LA, grabbed my cats. We drove all across country.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, looking for a place to settle. But I love Austin, love Texas, and I'm looking forward to continue to collaborate with more people here.
Well, if you're looking for an industry organization, the Texas Blockchain Council, we're here for you.
Yeah.
And we have a summit coming up. We'd love to have you be a part of it. But I want to push in a little bit more about Corner Market. What has been the response? So you're helping businesses receive cryptocurrency, and you're able to switch it immediately into fiat so that they don't have to worry about the volatility. How has it been growing? How has it been going? How do you market that to people, and what is the response?
It's been great, actually. So we started out in San Francisco and downtown Palo Alto and Mountain View.
Wow.
And we onboarded about 7 businesses there.
Okay.
Every time there's a crypto conference like this one, we go to that state a month prior, onboard business owners by approaching them and saying, hey, what are their pain points? How can we help them and show them that cryptocurrency can be a form of payment for them?
Yeah.
And really educating them that, hey, this is how you off-ramp, this is how you do taxes, this is pointing you in the right direction.
Yeah.
All we've done is we talked to the lawyers, we've been able to do a lot of cool back-end partnerships where we point people to the Coinbases, to the Binance.US's where they didn't have the regulation. And with our app, it's very simple. You simply just download the app, log in with your cell phone number or your Web3 wallet, and the GPS will find all the businesses that we've already onboarded in that area for you to find to use your USDC as a form of payment.
So can they go on the Apple Store right now and find that app?
We're live on the Apple Store and also Google Play Store.
And it's just Corner Market?
Corner Market, yep.
Wonderful. Wow. Well, so many things going on.
I can also say with our Corner Market app, we have an agent program. When you refer a business owner to the platform, you actually earn 1% passive income off the lifetime of those deals. So we have a really cool refer to earn where if you want to learn about blockchain technology, you know a person that owns a coffee shop, onboard them to the app, and you'll earn 1% off those transaction fees.
I love that, the decentralized aspect of marketing, right? Because everybody knows someone, so
and
the
word
network
of mouth
effect.
is everything.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, Denarius, thank you so much for taking the time to introduce yourself to our listeners, and I hope that we see you around more now that you're in Texas at a lot of our events. People can come meet you, shake your hand, and get to know more about what you're doing.
Yeah. Likewise, I'm looking forward to staying connected. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, thank you, and thank you to our listeners. Please like, subscribe, and follow us for more content.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We had a great time here at Consensus. At the Texas Blockchain Council, we are striving to be the nexus between traditional industries, banking, finance, legal, energy, and the digital asset industry. So we want to help you get your brand in front of those kinds of companies with B2B opportunities. Reach out to us if that's of interest for membership or for sponsorship at the summit. Hope to see you there in November in Fort Worth. Thanks again. We look forward to seeing you at the summit.